I was the only writer on the East Coast, so my hours were like 1 to 8, because I had to 10 to 5 for them. And I didn't know anything, again, a newbie, and so I had to ask a lot of questions. The original Fraggle Rock had poets, rappers, writers, producers, all types of people to create the world, and so I had to learn 3-act TV structure, which is, the first act presents you with a problem, the second act, how do we face that problem and solve it, the third is the cathartic moment and the lesson. And in theater, that happens in a way, but it has to be sort of laid out in a different way, and it's not as specific, that it has to sort of land that way. So yeah, that's what I sort of learned from Fraggle. And the really cool thing, because it's out now, I can say it, I created a character that I was the first to write. So if you go to Fraggle Rock 106 and 111 are my first season episodes, Icy Joe, the character of Icy Joe, I actually sort of created into the world. So like and the cool thing, the difference too, is that you're in a writer's room. So there were 10 writers in that room, and unlike theater where you're sitting in your room going, I suck, maybe I don't, maybe that's what I'm not, like you said, I hope it's good. You have more people to bounce off of, and if it's not so good, you'll know within about 30 seconds. Your showrunner will be like, love that, okay, anybody else? So having that community that sort of Broadway gives me, but in a writing sense, I was like, oh, this is awesome, because it's not just about you, it's about the whole. And that's why I like TV as well.
And I think for the nerds in the room, you're working on a classic Jim Henson property that's being not revised, but also just brought back for a new community and a new group of young adults, children, etc. that love it. What is it like reimagining what it is now?
Well, the cool thing is a lot of the puppeteers from the original Red is still a part of the series. And so when we did the Zoom reads, I'm like watching Karen voice Red on Zoom, and I'm like losing. And I joined a legacy that had pre-existed. I didn't know the show when I got interviewed for it. I had to watch the shorts on Apple TV, and I was like, oh, what is this? What the hell is this? I was very confused. And then I dug back and I'm like, oh, I get it. It's not so overt. Like, they take time with the message. And so I was so honored, like, being on the lot. Like, I got to go on the Jim Henson lot and meet like Gobo, and it was awesome. So it's an honor. I'm very honored to be part of it.
All right, well, those are some good